What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are going to be for the star sign of the single Aries for the rest of June 2020, so take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information how to reach me in the description box down below. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. I've already pulled your cards off camera for you. You got the Fool and the Hanged Man. Both major arcana energy, so let's get right into the Fool, representing some sort of large new beginning that would have happened to you because of a certain perspective and the need to let go of a situation. Alright, that came out really quick. So the Fool representing doing something completely new for a lot of you. This is going to be a time of, I feel like a lot of you are newly single. And I feel like a lot of you are adventuring into something bold. Listen, I don't see negative energy at all from these cards. I don't see this as, like, the 10 of... I'm just going to pull just to make sure. Okay, so I do have to read it like that because I was just about to say this. So it is going to be a situation where there was some sort of large tumultuous breakup, but I kind of see you going... this would have been recent for a lot of you, I feel, Aries, but I feel like this is a situation where you're over the initial shock of the situation. Things definitely did come crashing down and it did level you out, but the Tower happens to redirect you on your path, that you were on a direction that was no longer suiting your path's purpose, and you were trying to be redirected to a situation that was better for you. And I see you walking that path now, and I get the feeling, because the Hanged Man came out, I see this as needing a new perspective. But again, I also see this as letting go of a situation. So I'm not going to be so quick as to say that I don't think it's possible that a lot of you might have been the one that dropped out of this and were like, listen, this doesn't suit my energy anymore. It still would have been a chaotic situation, but I see a little bit more control here than just, oh, this happened. And I didn't get any cards to indicate that it is such a painful thing. I think that for a lot of you, this was a long time coming, and I see a lot of you letting go of the situation and more or less into putting yourself into a period of time where you really let things just flow and happen the way that they're supposed to. I also see you specifically going out and looking for a new perspective on this. I feel like you are trying to let things grow and transition into your life from one period of an ending into a new beginning, and I see that on your journey. It's the most important thing about this reading is the need to let go and let things happen to you as they do. I kind of see this as almost, when I say giving up control, I don't mean that we actually give up control and that we quit. I mean that we allow things to happen more freely than we're sitting here worrying all the time, being like, oh, is this thing going to happen? Like, where does this go? I don't like, now I'm single again, and where am I going to find the next boyfriend or girlfriend? I see this as a complete let go of the situation, just being like, whatever happens, whatever the universe wants to provide for me, I will take it, and it will happen when it is supposed to happen, because that is how life works. Now, I see you really living the situation. I kind of really see you taking that knowledge and really living with it and just letting this happen the way that it's supposed to happen, to trust in the situation, that even though it might seem foolish to others, or hey, you're going in a brand new direction, it's risky, or this is a risky move, that was a whatever, it was a foolish move. You have your guidance here. You know, it's your fucking story. It is not anybody else's story. It's subjective to you and what you need in your story. But I do see that if you're worried about being protected, or if you are worried at all about being alone on your journey, trust that you will have people coming in for you. If it's not actual people, you will be protected by otherworldly things. That's how I like to look at it. I do feel like we are protected in many forms. Energetically is one of the ways that I feel protected. It is saying here, regardless if it's a person or not, you do have protection and you do have guidance in this situation, Aries. I'm not looking at this so negatively. I know that this is like a breakup situation, but for a lot of you, this is going to be a life-changing thing, transitioning from a period of time where I feel like you were so not that you were so in control, but you felt the power need to be so in control. And I think this leveled you down to where it's now like, okay, I'm just gonna let things happen. Like I've been trying to control it and it doesn't work out. I will let whatever happens. And I know that's like an incredibly hard thing to actually allow to happen, but I do see you going out on that path and allowing it and really taking on those changes. So because of that, this is a really good reading for you, Aries. So keep up the good shit, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, my moon tread.